CNE न्यूज में आप सभी का स्वागत है और अब लेते हैं खबर विशेष की ये खबर। MSME डिपार्टमेंट के अंतर्गत PM-FMME स्कीम के फायदे को लेकर एक सम्मेलन का आयोजन चंडीगढ़ के एक स्थानीय होटल में हुआ। इसमें हरियाणा के सैकड़ों उद्यमियों ने हिस्सा लेकर स्कीम की जानकारी ली और तकनीकी पहलुओं को भी जानने की कोशिश की। इस सम्मेलन में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में हरियाणा सरकार में MSME के एडिशनल डायरेक्टर वंदना दिसोदिया मौजूद रहीं। वंदना दिसोदिया ने सम्मेलन के दौरान सैकड़ों उद्यमियों को आह्वान करते हुए कहा कि किसी को किसी भी प्रकार की संबंधित जानकारी या सहायता चाहिए तो उनसे संपर्क कर सकते हैं। इस सम्मेलन में मुख्य वक्ता DAV इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट के असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर अभिषेक मिश्रा ने आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान के तहत प्रधानमंत्री सूक्ष्म खाद्य प्रसंस्करण उद्योग उन्नयन योजना को सूक्ष्म खाद्य प्रसंस्करण उद्योगों के लिए सुनहरा अवसर बताया। तो सबसे पहले सुनते हैं हरियाणा MSME के एडिशनल डायरेक्टर वंदना दिसोदिया को, फिर सुनेंगे डॉक्टर अभिषेक मिश्रा को।
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। डॉक्टर अनुभव, नरेश, क्षितिज जी, विकांते जी, प्रोफेसर मिश्रा and the wonderful audience. Of course, the Ghost Riders group, I cannot forget. Thank you. I am immensely pleased to be a part of this function. The scheme has been explained in detail. I won't bug you more. But one thing I would like to say, the scheme is quite new. It was launched 2 years back. And the food processing industry really needs a boost. तो आप लोग यहाँ पे हैं, आपके आसपास अगर कोई नज़र आता है जिसको फूड प्रोसेसिंग के लिए कुछ भी अपना बढ़ावा चाहिए, so I am here to help you. You can come to my office any time. So I again congratulate Dr. Mishra, Dr. Naresh and his whole team, Ekante ji, for organizing the function in a wonderful way. Thank you so much.
अब सुनते हैं डॉक्टर अभिषेक को।
You can set up and make certain amount of profit. That is somebody who's called an entrepreneur. Now, what is entrepreneurship is nothing but a process which, because setting up an industry requires multiple steps. There is something called technical feasibility, the previous slide, Anubhav, please. When you talk about the risk-taking ability, you mean that you need to certain decisions in the market might be risky, because whenever an entrepreneurship starts his business, he tries to resolve a problem, there is an element of risk. So that risk taking is very important. That is nothing but entrepreneurial orientation. You require, of course, innovation to solve any problem, any kind of societal problem. You require creativity. You require a proactive approach, not a reactive approach, even though COVID turned that upside down. Something called risk-taking ability and something called autonomy. So this is what can we have the next slide now? Now, what is entrepreneurship development? Looks tough, but it's not very tough actually. It is nothing but imparting skill sets. Now, each one of us in this room has certain skill sets. In case of entrepreneurship development, you impart those skill sets to a person so as to start his own business. Telling him what all is required to manage his business. How does he or the person operate the business, and of course an existing business, how can that be developed? That is nothing but ED, which is nothing but entrepreneurship development. So when I talk about the term entrepreneurship development, I mean
a support for setting up and upgradation of individual micro food processing units. This is of course not just in air, but this is primarily on the basis of a strong credit link capacities, a capital subsidy at 35%, which is of course a maximum limit of 10 lakhs. They'll be encouraging and creating a conducive environment by extending support for setting up of common infrastructure, like I shared, on common facilities like.
अब इन दृश्यों को भी देखते हैं।
Thank you so much, ma'am.
CNE न्यूज के साथ बने रहने के लिए आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।